What's up, everybody? Juno 2000 here, coming at you with a part two of why movies sucks on modern films. Um, yeah, this is my second part. Will be one more, two more parts, and yeah, been a while, folks. But hopefully, everybody had a good St. Patty's Day and enjoyed the Boondock scenes and NECAD during that St. Patty's week. Yeah, and the CWO is back, baby. Yeah, and this is part two of why modern movie sucks. Now going with the parts, and yeah, part two is continuing this topic. One is that we are getting constant bullshit remakes and unnecessary rebooted sequels. Like we're getting Scream 7, we're getting a sequel for probably another damn Halloween movie, which I don't be surprised because they're so stupid about that. And her A24 wants to do it, which I think that's a bad idea. But remake of The Running Man, which I think that's bullshit. I like Edgar Wright, but I think that's a wrong choice of a movie he should direct. I wish he directed more original shit, like Baby Driver and Last Night in Soho, which Last Night in Soho I wasn't big on, but at least he was doing his own shit. I just don't like that he's directing a remake. I just wish he would direct more of his original shit. And also the guy they got is the Glenn Powell, who I think is a stupid actor in my opinion. And I just can't stand that dude. I just think that he's one of those overrated actors. And remakes of content titles, and there is a fucking rumor that Saw might be remade. And there's that bad news that Saw 11 is canceled, which I think is fucking stupid. But it may be for the best, but I just hope that remake rumor is not true. But if it is, then I'm not gonna waste time being that piece of shit. I ain't seen that remake. It seems like 10 times movies are getting remakes than getting sequels. So like I would say more remakes are coming out and they're just getting bad and bad and bad and fucking terrible with actors that can act out of a horse's ass or a paper bag, and their acting is boring and bad. And yeah, and then rebooted sequels of bullshit Prey and another sequel to Alien, which I don't know which one is this one too. It's clusterfuck, but yeah. And then the next thing about modern movies is that you get a lack of originality. Like I have a few movies here. Like you get Me, Myself, and Irene, great underrated Jim Carrey comedy. I like a lot of Jim Carrey movies. Some are not that great, but this is one of my all-time favorites, and this had a lot of humor that you will not get away with nowadays. Because that's the problem with comedies nowadays. You don't even get good comedies no more. You get like, oh, we got to just be so PC. We gotta not be so offensive. We gotta like be so clean about it. And like you get good comedies like Nutty Professor. You get Cheech and Chong's next movie. You get Bringing Down the House. You get uh, fuck, The Jerk, which those are two of my favorite Steve Martin movies. I would even put in The Little Shop of Horror. That one does have humor, even though it's more of a musical. It does have some sense of humor, especially with Steve Martin in that one. Um, Even Kevin Smith movies like Mallrats and Clerks 2, which are those are the two funniest movies. I like those kind of funny movies. And also White Chicks, which I do think is a good movie. I heard there's gonna be a sequel, which I'm not big on seeing that, but just it already was there and done that. But I thought that was a funny movie. It was a dumb funny movie. And I even like the Beverly Hills Billies movie. I think that's a funny movie. But this is like where movies used to have sense of humor, and it was like back in the day you were able to watch a funny movie. And the next genres that kind of suck is action movies. These are two good movies with action in it. I know Jumanji is more of a family friendly movie, but it does have some good action and some decent CGI motions of the animals coming out of the game. And then X-Men 3, which is in my opinion, the last good X-Men movie that came out, better than Dark Phoenix, which was a highly piece of shit remake of this one. And this is a franchise that's always a clusterfuck, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I heard that Clint Powell was going to be in the next gen Chainsaw Massacre movie. I'm like, fuck that movie and fuck that guy, in my opinion. But this is the last good X-Men movie, and they're probably going to reboot this shit another 5 years, like Chainsaw Massacre. Clusterfuck. And then this one, which I recently bought with my movie haul, which I'll do next month, early next month of April. But this is a very good Master Horror episode, and it's called The V Word. And this was 10 times better than Nosferatu, because they were even talking about Nosferatu in this movie. I'm not talking about the original movie that's better. This one's better than the new one that's getting all this bullshit claims. I know it's disappointing, and I hated Wolfman more, but I do think it was overhyped. It was overhyped garbage. Like, not that interesting. It was boring as hell. There were some good actors and good cinematography, which I'll give those the props. But I did not like the look of Nosferatu. I thought the mustache and the half hair looked like very goofy bullshit look. It didn't look scary. It didn't look intimidating. It looked like he's ready to fuck somebody in a porno, because it looks really distracting. It looks like that same worm mustache that Cody Rhodes had, that stupid look in 2013, which I thought was really dumb. It ruined kind of his look a bit, but until he shaved off, it was better. But I did not like the look of it. I thought the lead actress, Lily Rose Depp, was fucking boring and terrible. I thought Emma Corrin was good in the movie. I thought she should have been. I wish she played the Helen character instead of Lily Rose Depp. I thought she was a better actress. I don't know. I just found Lily Rose Depp really dull and boring, and just like, like, what the hell? It's like she's constipated out of her ass and like doing a boring performance, like where they're trying to make all these actors do this stupid, mopey, depressing, monotone performance, which I'm getting sick and fucking tired of seeing that in movies. They even did that bullshit in Longlegs with that lead actress, and I just can't stand that shit. I don't even find that shit original. It just feels stupid in a boring way. And this is definitely 10 times better than that 2 hours remake of Nosferatu bullshit. And this was only an hour of an episode, and this was actually a pretty good episode of V Word. And Michael Ironside is like the main vampire bad guy in this movie. Michael Ironside from Scanners and Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou. Yeah, Michael Ironside was pretty good as the bleed vampire. They even like mentioned something like, "Oh, we don't want to do the neck biting bullshit, so like let's do a different way where let's have the vampire not only bite but also like rip their neck," which I think that's cool. It's original and uniquely different, better than that stupid shit that's in the Nosferatu remake, where they put a lot of like shock value bullshit, especially the way the finale ends. It's kind of fucking dumb and just ridiculous. It just kind of missed the point of the original. I wanted like a remake of like how they did with the original in a modern take, because that original movie was a silent film. I would have liked seeing that movie, but instead we got like the shock value bullshit and a storyline crappy Twilight bull crap romance in it, which I thought was dumb. And this was 10 times better and different vampire movie. Not even a 2 hour and a half bullshit. I know there's an extended cut and it's on the Peacock app, and I may check it out one day, but whatever. I didn't care for Nosferatu. I thought it was a bit disappointing, bit overhyped. But I did like some actors in there, like Nicholas Hoult, Emma Corrin, Willem Dafoe. I can't remember. I forgot the name because I just saw him in Boondock Saints. I like Willem Dafoe, and he was even in Shadow of the Vampire, which is a 10 times better vampire movie than Nosferatu. And he was playing Max Schreck, who's the Nosferatu in that movie. That was a better movie. And yeah. And these are other better movies than the modern bullshit. 8mm, great movie. And great thriller, underrated thriller, and great horror movie of The Serpent and the Rainbow by Wes Craven. I know this is not a great and it's not talked about, but I did like this movie. I do think this is a very badass Wes Craven film, and Bill Pullman's great in it. I like Flipper and the Rainbow. These two movies are definitely better than most of the modern shit like Long Legs and the fucking Salem's Lot remake and all that crap. All these new movies are getting so much praise. These are 10 times better than that. Long Legs, I think, was overrated garbage. And then the other thing that's bad about modern movies is the woke agenda and all the political bullshit message about cancel culture and like men are terrible, men are right, women are good, which I'm getting sick and tired of that bullshit stuff in movies. That stuff is unnecessary, lazy horse crap writing. That's why I see this stuff in modern movies, especially superhero movies. That's why most of those superhero movies suck, like Captain Marvel, Black Widow, and Immortals. That's why those movies suck ass because they have that woke agenda motion. And then they're gonna release that stupid Snow White movie that's getting all this critically panned, which I feel like it deserves because fuck Rachel Segler, she's a disrespectful actress. They should have shelved that movie still, but guess what? It's gonna be a loss for Disney because that's their own damn fault because they're not releasing good movies. Instead of releasing good titles that need Blu-ray and 4K remasters, they're gonna lose money releasing all this bullshit remakes and crap and reboots that nobody gives a flying fuck about. And I just don't give a fuck about this new Snow White movie. It's just a bunch of crap. And also, it's a big loss for them. That's their own dumb fuck because they kicked their own ass in the ass. And yeah, I'm just sick and tired of this woke agenda and then having the actors be all mopey and monotone. Like, we gotta see that they're so depressed with no emotion, no tears, no fear, no toughness, build up, and no arc for their characters. They have no arc because they want to just go lazy by saying, oh, wait, they could do this right away. And seeing like no build up, no interesting about the character. And also, they put some really put actresses that are just really terrible, and some actresses that you're just sick and fucking tired of, like Zendaya. Like nobody gives a shit about Zendaya. She's an overrated actress, and nobody cares. And she's gonna be in the new Shrek movie that a lot of people criticize. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like she's gonna be in that, and also fuck the Shrek 5 movie. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is a good movie. That's what I'd rather rewatch instead. I don't care about Shrek 5. That's a piece of shit. But hey, it's not coming out. It hasn't not been out. But I don't care. It's like the new Fantastic Four movies, woke bullshit, where they make Silver Surfer a woman, female, which is bullshit because there's not a female variant of Silver Surfer. That's crap. And I feel like Stan Lee would be offended and just upset about that shit because Stanley even admit that he actually likes the Silver Surfer character, and I wish the Silver Surfer character had a fucking movie instead of this stupid Fantastic Four new bullshit. And all the actors I don't care about, Pedro Pascal can kiss my ass, and the other actors don't care. They look boring. But yeah, fuck that new movie and fuck these modern movies that have woke agenda. Woke agenda can kiss my ass. I wish we had the original movies with funny shit, great horror, great thrillers, straightforward, something different and unique, and badass action films. I would even include like not just only that, but even this one too. Damn it. The Way of the Gun, very underrated film. None of that woke agenda bullshit. Ryan Phillippe and Benicio del Toro and James Caan are three badass ones in this one. I like this one. Maybe some people may not like this movie, but this is better than 10 times of those modern action movies that suck ass with CGI bullshit. Especially the Roadhouse remake is crap with CGI in a fighting movie. Give me a break. And they use CGI fighting suits and not martial arts stunt fighters to fight in the movie for the actors. So stupid for an action movie to use that CGI crap that Marvel superhero films use that stuff. But yeah, that's my part 3. my part two of why modern movies sucks, folks. See you on the next one, folks. Take care. Have a good day.